Welcome back to Boar's Physical Media Rants. I'm Vanessa.
I am Charles. We are back today with the Vinegar Syndrome April releases. We got some big announcements today coming out of Vinegar Syndrome, and all their partner labels.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and get started. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's roll.
Yes.
First up is Witch Story from 1989. For everybody has their subscription. Any movie that comes out of Vinegar themselves is most likely included in your subscription, which you should already know this, but in case you don't, we have Witch Story from 1989. It's a 2-disc 4K Blu-ray, Region A. So unfortunately, you guys overseas will not be able to get this unless you have a region-free player.
Well, they can watch it in 4K.
Well, I'm saying the Blu-ray.
The Blu-ray, yeah.
Hard slipcase and slipcover. It's limited to 6,000 units. Newly scanned and restored in the original 35mm original camera negative in 4K. Presented in its original English language. You have a 2.0 stereo soundtrack as well as its Italian language dub soundtrack.
Which is untranslated.
Untranslated. Reversible sleeve, and the price on this one is $37.99. But if you got the subscription, no cost. Next up is Lady Reporter from 1989. This is also included in your yearly subscription. This one has a hard slipcover, which is also embossed. Limited to 6,000 units. This one is a Region A Blu-ray, so it's Region A locked. Newly restored by Vinegar Syndrome from existing 2K Studio Masters. Includes both the 88-minute Hong Kong theatrical version and Cantonese with English translated subtitles, and the 90-minute English language export version also. So you get two versions. That's good. On this one, just like all the other ones, reversible sleeve. This one's up for pre-order right now for $29.99.
Before you continue, the Lady Reporter, the woman who's in China O'Brien, is that what it is? Is the same girl who's in it, but this is her very first movie she ever did. So it's kind of interesting.
China O'Brien, the popular movie. So.
That's the reason why I said that.
Next up is The House Where Death Lives from 1981. This movie sounded very interesting. It's included in your yearly subscription. Has a hard slipcover, which is also embossed. This one's only limited to 5,000 units. Region A Blu-ray, so it's going to be Region A locked. Newly scanned and restored in 4K from a 35mm original camera negative. Also comes with a reversible sleeve. This one's up for pre-order for $29.99. Next up is a movie called Paganini from 1989.
This is from Vinegar Syndrome Labs.
Not included in your subscription, which I don't know they should.
Because it's a sub-label.
I know it's a partner label, but Vinegar Syndrome Labs, but yeah. Hard slipcover, limited to 3,000 units, region-free Blu-ray. Newly scanned and restored in 2K from the original 35mm. Presented in its original Italian language mono soundtrack with newly translated English subtitles as well as its English language dub
soundtrack.
Also comes with a reversible sleeve. And this one's up for pre-order right now for $27.99. Next, coming out of cinematography, I think that's how you say that, a movie called Touch from 1997. This one's not included in your subscription, but they've been putting out some good ones lately. They put out Red Rock West with Nicolas Cage. I picked that one up.
They're actually really nice looking.
And they just put that one out with Jack Nicholson. They're very nice. They're like media books.
Yep.
But this one is a J-Card media book. It's limited to 5,000 units. Region A Blu-ray, so unfortunately Region A locked. A new 2K restoration from the 35mm. Enter positive with original Dolby Stereo soundtrack. That's always good to put the original sound that was when it was put out in the theater or out on Blu-ray or DVD or whatever it came out first. But this is going to be available for $34.99. Next up, you want three of the movies Vinegar Syndrome package, you can get this one for $94.99, which includes the 4K of Witch Story, the Blu-ray of The House Where Death Lives, and the Blu-ray of The Lady Reporter starring a woman from China O'Brien.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want all of these that I just said, right?
Yep.
Yes. You get the entire package for $154.99, which includes the 4K of Witch Story, the Blu-ray of The House Where Death Lives, the Blu-ray of Lady Reporter starring China O'Brien. The lady from China O'Brien. Yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot. I can't remember what the actress's name is, but you also get the Blu-ray of Paganini and the Blu-ray of Touch. Pretty good slate for
Vinegar this month for April.
Not a lot of really known titles, but could be some good ones in that.
Yeah, because Vinegar Syndrome always gets like these little gems,
obscure hidden gems
that you don't realize are actually really awesome.
Yeah. All right, this one's coming out of Vinegar Syndrome Publishing, which this is like a comic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys remember the movie Maniac. Well, this is
movie.
It was actually. This is Maniac 2 Roadkill. This is just comic books.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool how they did this. But it's a 4-issue hard case comic collection. Limit 1 per customer. I'm assuming where there's no scalpers.
Yep.
But has the complete saga of Maniac 2 Roadkill. Stephen Romano and Pat Carbajal, official sequel to the classic horror film. The box set contains freshly minted and rebranded editions of each issue with new pages, colors, and graphic design, including the never-before-published issue number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Includes each issue in an individual sleeve and is loaded with extras, including newly created bonus content, 2
posters,
11 by 17, not available in any other edition, and a host of bookmarks, trading cards, newsletters, and art prints. Limited to 1,500 units. Has a 2-part interlocking hard case. And if you want to pre-order this right now, it's available for $75.
You get a lot of stuff with this.
Yeah, you do actually.
Mm-hmm.
Now this one is coming out of Degosser Video, which is the sub-label of Vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
We have Blonde Death. This is the limited edition deluxe LED VHS. I don't know if you can play the VHS or not.
I have no idea, but it lights up.
If you
really
can,
cool.
It's cool. Yeah, it is cool looking. This one's limited to 200 units, and it's available for $50 to pre-order at this moment.
Yes, Blonde Death, they actually just had come out last month, I believe, and now they're doing a VHS of it, which I think is pretty cool.
Next up, coming out of one of her favorite labels, Melusine. So we're going to get a little dirty here for the next 2 movies. And this one coming from 1982, Intimate Lessons. That can contain very
different ways. School teacher.
Yeah, school teacher.
Probably.
Nurse. Oh God, there's many things I could think of that would probably get me banned from
YouTube. Let's not do that.
But if you want to learn some intimate lessons, which can involve
buy this movie.
Yes, it's limited to 3,000 unit. Has a hard slipcover, which, well, I'm not going to go there on that one. Region-free Blu-ray, so that's good. Newly scanned and restored in 4K from the original 35mm, and has a reversible cover artwork. And that's up for pre-order right now for $24.99. Next up, coming out of Millie's thing also is Midnight Desires. That's usually when you have your desires at midnight, isn't it? I go to bed, you start watching gay porn.
No, I don't watch no gay porn.
But that's from a movie from 1975, and don't believe a damn word that comes out of her mouth. This is limited to 3,000 units. Hard slipcover. Region-free Blu-ray. Newly scanned and restored in 2K from the original 35mm. Has reversible cover art. And this one is also $24.99. That's it for coming out of there, but 2 more dirty movies to watch and get the groove on.
Yep.
Yeah. She'll probably be at least picking up one of them. I think she was interested in the lessons part, so right?
Yeah.
Just learn a little bit more. Yeah. All right, let's keep moving on. I can't. This one's coming out of the film desk. The Spirit of 45 from 2013 has a hard slipcover limited to 1,000 units. The Region A Blu-ray, so Region A locked, and has a 24-page booklet. And this one is up for pre-order right now for $28.99. Coming out of Umbrella, which you don't see too many Umbrella movies come to Vinegar since they kind of branded to themselves. Yeah. We have the movie called The Tunnel and the Tunnel, The Other Side of Darkness from 2011. And this movie actually sounded really interesting. It reminds you of As Above, So Below.
Which is
I don't know if you guys seen that movie. Kind of has like the same feels. So this might be one of the ones that I may be grabbing.
We first saw that on Netflix, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then we found it out and about and we bought it because we absolutely love that movie.
But this one has a hard slipcover, limited to 1,000 units, region-free Blu-ray. So that's nice. And if you want to pre-order, it's up for $28.99. Next, coming out of Factory 25 is a movie called Quantum Cowboys from 2022. This one has a hard slipcover, limited to 1,000 units, has a region-free Blu-ray, and is available for $28.99. Next up, coming out of ETR Media, is a movie called Out in the Ring from 2022. This is like the LGBTQ wrestlers, which consist of
like Sunny Kiss, Effie, Dark Sheik, Pero.
If you don't know who Effie and Pero are, they're actually from GC Dub or GCW. We have true fans call it GC Dub, but it's Game Changer Wrestling. That's where those three are at.
And Dark Sheik.
And Dark Sheik. I don't know where Sunny Kiss is right now. I don't know too much about that one, but Pero's worth one checking out. He usually with Charles Mason. He's like a big dickhead, but he's great.
Yeah.
But this one would probably be interesting if you're interested in that style of wrestling. Same thing, is just Effie just usually takes it to another level. You'd have to see him. I'm not even gonna try to get into him. He does some yeah. But this one's coming with a hard slipcover, limited to 1,000 units, Region A Blu-ray, so unfortunately Region A locked, but it's available for pre-order right now for $26.99. Next, coming up out of Bleeding Skull. The Other Dimension and the Films of Fabio Salerno from 1981 to 1992. This one is also with a hard slipcover, limited to 1,000 units, region free, 2-disc Blu-ray. This one is preserved from the only 16mm film element in existence. And this too, the features, is preserved from the best available VHS and digital masters, as from some of the elements were lost. So they're going to get the best quality that they can get a hold of. A lot of times though, they can do a pretty good job with, but these are all like shorts. But first up, you have Arpy from 1987, Orte Tamba from 1987.
If we pronounce these wrong, we apologize.
Mizonate from 1986, Extra Centuria from 1985, Trey Sagome and Nero from 1985, Vampire from 1985, Incubo from 1984, Nate from 1983, Cadaveri from 1982, La Prior Paste Gris from 1981, Magi from 1981, La Signora del Fi Piano 1981, and this is available for pre-order right now for $30.49. I did my best on trying to say those correctly. But coming out of Saturn's Core, this is kind of cool. Mom and Pop, the indie video store. Boom of the 80s and 90s, so that's kind of cool. Back in the Blockbuster.
Blockbuster days.
Blockbuster was in the 90s. I miss those. 2000. This is from 2023. This has a hard slipcover, limited to 1,000 units, region-free Blu-ray reversible sleeve, and up for pre-order at the moment for $30.49. Coming out of Deaf Crocodile is Kinzaza from 1956. The hard slipcover, limited to 2,000. 86. I'm sorry, 86. Limited to 2,000 units. Just fast forward 30 years. Mm-hmm. Region A Blu-ray, so unfortunately Region A locked. New restoration from the original camera and sound elements by Moss Film. Whatever that means.
I have no idea.
I've never even heard of that one. Mm-mm. But next, coming out of the American Genre Film Archive, Hey Folks, It's the Intermission Time Video Party. Interesting title for a movie. Has a hard-ass slipcover on it. You like a hard, don't you?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Limited to 1,000 units, region-free Blu-ray. No, we didn't talk about the dirty movies. You don't have to bring them back up again.
Yeah.
This is what she does every time we do a Vinegar video. We get started on these Melusine movies. She starts getting all raunchy and shit. But I'm going to continue on, just ignore her raunchiness. Region-free Blu-ray. This one transferred from the original Something Weird SVHS Masters. Mm-hmm. Well, there's some interesting ones this time around. Hey folks, it's the Intermission Time mixtape, a 70-minute mixtape from AGFA,
which is American Genre Film Archive.
Okay. Hey folks, it's the Intermission Time volumes 1 and 2, the original uncut Something Weird VHS compilation from the 1990s. This too is transferred from the original Something Weird VHS Masters. So, hey folks, it's Intermission Time, volume 3 through 6, the original uncut from Something Weird VHS compilations from the 1990s. This is a very weird...
I think it's all those little, like, shorts.
Is that what it is?
Like when you went to... Remember when you went to the movie theater?
Oh, yeah.
Like the drive-in movie theaters, you know, like the popcorn and...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like stuff like that.
But if you're interested, this one's up for $27.99 right now. Coming out of Canadian International Pictures, we have The Great Land of Small from 1987. This one has a hard slipcover, also is embossed, and limited to 2,000 units, Region A Blu-ray, so Region A locked. Scanned and restored in 2K from the original 35mm. Has the reversible cover art and is available for pre-order right now for $28.99. Coming out of Utopia, we have a movie called Drift from 2022, so it's pretty recent. Had the hard slipcover, limited to 1,000 units, Region A Blu-ray, so Region A locked. It's available for pre-order at the moment for $26.99. Coming out of Yellow Veil Pictures, we have Daniel Isn't Real from 2019. This one has a hard slipcover, limited to 2,000 unit, Region A Blu-ray, available for pre-order right now for $26.49. And the last movie for the Vinegar announcements is and their partner labels is coming out of Film Movement, a movie called All About Lily Choo Choo from or Chow Chow, or either one. Anyway, if I fucked it up, I apologize. Coming from 2001, has a hard slipcover, limited to 1,000 units, region free Blu-ray, and this is up for pre-order for $26.49. And with that, that is all the announcements coming out of Vinegar and all their partner labels. So let us know in the comments if any of these interest you, if you plan on pre-order, and if you're not interested in any of the titles. But Tunnels seems to be the one that hit for me.
Yeah.
And the Witch Story, that one sounded pretty interesting.
Or let us know if you've heard of any of these.
But like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye.